Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go. Okay, avoid the lasers, avoid the lasers. Okay, I avoided the lasers. Something's different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look. I'm gonna touch it. It moved. It moved. Okay, okay. Can I click it again? I did. I don't know if I should have done that, but it's a maze. Oh my god, it's a maze. Oh my god. I don't know where I'm going though, so I'm just gonna keep pressing the button until it stops pressing. And hopefully I don't get, like, trapped. I think that's as far as it goes. Okay, it doesn't budge. Okay, what if I... Okay, I guess I moved that rock as far as it goes. So now we can go over here to do, like, the actual stuff. Okay. Oh, candles, interesting, interesting. It's kind of cozy, but, like, also not cozy. Okay, so that one's done. What about this one? Hello? Why won't you... Oh, maybe I'm pressing the wrong rock. What about this? This rock should budge. Why don't you... Why doesn't... Oh, this... Why are there so many... Okay, this rock. You've got to budge. Okay, this rock's moving. Okay, it's working. It's working. Oh, chest. Okay, are you gonna keep moving? Hello? Okay, that rock doesn't... Wait, is this rock gonna move now? Maybe it's gonna move, like, to the right. No? What about... Why are these rocks not moving? Where else is... Oh! You have to click it from the right angle. Okay. Okay, this is like a maze. I appreciate the maze, but I'm endlessly confused by the maze. Like, I like a good maze, but... Very, very... Oh, Door of Resurrection activated. Well, that's always encouraging. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, there's some slimes. Okay. Oh, they're water slimes, though, so this should actually do something. Oh! I love that the slimes, like, froze themselves in, like, an awkward position. Hilarious. And I also like that somehow they, whatchamacallit? They went through and froze the other guy, too. They froze the Mitterchells, like, through the slime. Because the Mitterchells were not wet before, but now they are. Okay, so this is working. We just gotta click this. Hope it doesn't do too much damage. Can I, like, jump over the waves? Maybe, but I feel like I'm not good at timing it, so I wouldn't do it correctly. You know? No, I don't think you can. I will read what you guys are saying, but I have a feeling if I try and do that, I'm just gonna... It's gonna be the thing again where I didn't read the... I tried to read the chat, got distracted, and then died because somebody snuck up on me when I was trying to see what you guys were saying. But that's okay. We're just gonna get rid of this guy, hopefully, because I clicked too many bursts, cues, so things should be happening. So that should be quite easy. Yeah, okay, it's dead. Perfect. Now we can try and get rid of this thing. Hopefully before Jean, like, straight up dies. Because she's on, like... You know, I might use her to heal up Jean, because Jean was not doing so good. I'm hoping this will solve the problem. Okay. This is fine. We just go... Oh, there's Ruin Guard. There's 2 Ruin Guards. Uh-oh. This is gonna be fine. Definitely fine. I don't know why I didn't freeze this guy. Okay, let's do this. It didn't freeze it very long though, so this is not ideal, but it's gonna be okay. Yup. Okay, I should probably try and, like, actually shoot them. But I'm not the best at aiming, and we're quite close together. And there's 2 of them, which is very... like, I could barely deal with one Ruin Guard at a time, and I have to, like, run around 2 of them and hope I don't die. And I don't think I have the ability to do this successfully. Oh! I forgot about the floor being dangerous. A little bit forgot about that. But this is okay. Yep. 100%. Yep, definitely fine. Okay, let me just dodge them a little bit. They're trying to squish me. I don't want to be squished. Okay, okay, this is fine. I want to do this, and then I want to do this. Why won't you let me... Okay, this is fine. I'm just gonna click things, and hopefully they just stay frozen, and then I don't have to do anything. No, don't. Uh-oh. This is fine. Yeah, definitely fine. Okay, this guy's actually almost dead. But the other one is less almost dead. Okay. See, when they do the spinning thing, you have to get out of, like, range. But it's really hard to get out of range because they're, like, entirely... Like, they're spinning, and this is very close quarters. I can't avoid them. Okay, I think it's over. Maybe. I don't like this. Why are there traps? I mean, it makes sense. We are trying to steal something, so it makes sense that there'd be booby traps, but, like... I do not appreciate this. It's okay though, it's almost done, it's almost done. So hopefully, nothing else is gonna happen. Okay, oh god, now there's a rock fall. I think we're causing problems. Just a little bit. What are you guys doing? If you could have a vision, what vision would you have? It would probably have to be fire. Not gonna lie. I quite like the fire visions. Well, yeah, I think they're the most useful. Anyway. I'm gonna touch it. Kaiko would absolutely touch lava if it... I don't think I'd touch lava, but I would definitely touch the mysterious substance and regret it later. I shouldn't touch it, but I would. Okay. Ooh, interesting. This is happen Nemo. Child of Peace and Indral Petrichor both taking Pyro makes so much sense. That is true, I could pause the inventory, but it's like, okay, so I know that the whole point of the food is to like eat the food, but my instincts say don't eat the food, save it for later, so I never actually use it until it's like super late. And I mean, it's working. I haven't, like, everyone's mostly healed. Okay, Jean's not doing so great, but you know. Okay. Yeah, it's all good, Okay. I would say my favorite Archon is Venti because he's so, like, chill. Like, he probably wouldn't care if you disrespected him greatly. He'd just think it was funny. Yeah, but Zhongli was kind of an idiot. He didn't bring money to things, and he was literally the god of money. Like, that's not very helpful to me. Did I go the wrong way? I think that's the way I came in. Never mind, I just went backwards. Oh, I watched The Promised Neverland. The anime made such a mess of the manga. The manga's so much better. Season 2. Season 1 was good. Season 2 was a mess. Because it's like... Season 1 covered like chapters 1 to something of the anime. And then Season 2 covered the remaining like 60 chapters by skipping everything. So it was not good. Ooh! It's true, I do have one more follow till the 40 thing. Hadn't really thought about that. Oh, whoops, never mind. Well, it's not a spoiler per se. It's more that they didn't follow the manga very well. I would recommend the manga if you liked it. If you want to know like the rest of the story. Oh, the Sealy! Can I? There's nothing to steal. I was so sure there was going to be something on the table, but no. Okay, I guess. Oh, is this it? I was expecting a green. Oh, there is a green rock. Okay. I was expecting a green rock and I saw like a big grey thing and I was like, what? That's not green. Is this it? Is this the Sunset Vermillionite? What is this Vermillionite? I keep thinking it's gonna be red, like vermilion. Maybe it's just not. I pronounce manga as manga. The what? I'm so confused. Okay, yes. It's so huge. How are we gonna get this out? There's a jade chamber. That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating? Plowstrike doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plowstrike reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens. Well, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this. Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this. I wonder who the master is. Hold on a sec, Paimon just realised something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too. But if we don't activate it, how are we gonna lift it? The rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely. Don't worry, I can handle the weight quite easily. Well, I'm terrified of her now. Are you sure? Be careful. Please don't worry, I'm well aware that a Plowstrike sample this large must be highly valuable. I'll be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged. We're talking about you. My safety. I also love her eyes. They're very pretty. That's right, Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense. Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the Plowstrike. Let's meet at the building site later. Shenhe lifts up the Plowstrike and leaves. She just straight up picked it up. I don't understand how she... How? Okay, this is fine. We'll just have to question her later. Okay, so we're gonna... As we leave... We shouldn't just leave. Okay. Ooh. Thank you, Edgelord, for all of the stuff. I haven't read Heartstopper, but I had it recommended to me, and then I didn't, like, actually read it. I think I read the beginning, like, couple chapters of the webcomic, and then... I think then I closed the tab on my phone because I was supposed to go to bed, and then I never opened it up again. I think I forgot. I think it's probably still open, actually, the tab. I just forgot where I put it. So I should do that at some point. Anyway, we gotta go over here. This is probably the quickest way to go there. And we also should switch back to my normal party because I need Yao Yao. And because if I don't, I always get ambushed accidentally because I forget. And then I bump into like a slime and then I can no longer do it. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. I will bear that in mind. She's a student of an adept, I remember. I mean, true, but I didn't know that automatically gave you super strength. Does that mean Yao Yao has super strength? Can Yao Yao pick up a building? I kind of hope she can, but like, can you imagine tiny Yao Yao picking up a building? Because that's kind of what's being implied right now. I've seen the show a few parts of the book online. Yeah, there is a show. Okay. Oh, you got Xiao's name card today. Oh, that's cool. Yao Yao struggles spinning a spear, but she's also the student of an adeptus, so like, you know. I bet Yao Yao would though, but only in like, if somebody was in trouble, I bet Yao Yao would get the super strength thing and like pick up a whole building because Yao Yao would be like, no, I cannot let it squish you, and Yao Yao would be able to do it, but she wouldn't be able to do it on like a normal day if you dared her to do it. That's my bet. But you never know. Maybe Yao Yao's secretly amazing. I love Yao Yao. I have faith in Yao Yao. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes. How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those adepti, surely. Oh mighty adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary. This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermillionite item. May I take your name? My name isn't important, I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now. Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper. Paimon, you can't just call her Ningguang's little helper. Oh, I don't remember which one she is, but she has a name, Paimon. Paimon! Okay, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder the rarest talent turns in rarest Plowstrike specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary. Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right? In truth, it is the finest piece of plowshite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you're welcome to stay there. Now please excuse me, as you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site. Okay. Shenhe, just now on your way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises. Oh really? What kind of reaction is that? So strange, aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big smug smile. I've had similar compliments before. Oh, she just straight up doesn't care. They call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk. Yeah, because that's how adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive too, way different than normal people. But I am not, I am not. Shenhe? Are you alright? I'm fine, I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued. Well, Baiwen said... Wait, you knew her name was Baiwen and you still called her Ningguang's little helper? Paimon. Okay, well, Baiwen said there are some makeshift hotels we can use. Right, let's go check in and take a rest. No need, I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence. You can't do that, it's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty, and when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice comfy bed, alright? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this. Yep, come with us. Okay, if you insist. Great, now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel, Kaiko. Okay. Wait, where are we going? I guess we're going... Okay, so climbing the wall is probably not the way you're supposed to do this, but like, it is the way I'm going to do this. So we're gonna climb up here. Claratina shall tell you something about sad about Shenhe soon. Oh well. Baiwen is pretty. You know what? Fair. That's true. Oh, congrats, Lissy. I had a cold like ages ago, and it still hasn't quite gone away. To be fair, I haven't really done anything to try and get rid of it, so that's probably my fault. But yeah, I am mildly jealous. Is this our hotel? I think this might be our hotel. Talk to the hotel owner. Hello! Hi there, checking in are we? You're just in time, we only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen at the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. The business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did. Great. One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just through the door on the left. Here are your keys. Alright, hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it. For now, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack, or save it for breakfast tomorrow. Alright, I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door. Have a good rest. See you tomorrow. Isn't that Claratina? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi. You meet Ju Tao at the end of the quest. I have no idea who Ju Tao is. Maybe we've met her, but him. I actually can't tell. But I don't remember. My memory is sometimes amazing, sometimes terrible. Lissy, you make a deal with the devil to transfer your call to me. There's a ladder. There was a ladder? Wait, was there a ladder? Where's the ladder? I don't see the ladder, but honestly, I was always going to climb the mountain, so this is to be expected. Is it at the hotel? Oh well. Ooh. 1 hour 25 warning. Why do I have a 1 hour 25 warning? Kaiko just wondering if streaming a full-time job for you. Well, considering I'm not really making any money, no. It's Maybe one day in the future if I get big enough. But currently this is more because one day I actually don't remember what I was doing, but I think I was just chilling and I thought to myself, what if I became a streamer? And then I actually like followed through with my random thought, which is, you know, most people have a thought like that and then don't do it, but I actually like did it. And that's how I ended up being a streamer. Oh, about halfway through the stream. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Interesting. Okay, one trusts you have met Shenhe, so are you getting along quite well? So far, so good. Yeah, so you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer. Naturally, save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor, all the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree. Cool, so what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful, so Paimon's thinking maybe better if we call her by her Adeptus name instead. Her Adeptus name? Well, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name? Oh, why would you have? Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by? On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human! Wow. Oh, right. Wait, what? Never would have guessed. Paimon neither. This is a real surprise. Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings? Yes. Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct. Yes, she was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate. Okay. That sounds so dangerous. When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival, but not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. Okay, I guess she's always been into murder. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed a dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word. In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have... Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may still emerged the victor of the confrontation. That's still so dangerous though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place? Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her. Oh, okay. Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti christened her talent, cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age, rather they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content, but also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well. Damn. Okay, now poor Shenhe. It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you and take good care of her. Now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you're worried about her, didn't you? You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion. Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans, while one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements, but if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest. Oh, but that's so sad. Okay, we gotta... Okay, it has to wait until the following day. Let me see what time it is. We can just skip it. It wants it to... Oh, it wants it to be like 8 AM. That's like 12 in-game hours. We're just gonna skip it. Okay, let me see what you guys said. You think there's an underground ice hotel in Sweden? Oh, that sounds cool. I want to be a paper streamer. Do you mean proper stream or literally paper? That's why I have... I'm so confused. You've seen photos of the hotel? It does look really cool. Actually, I don't know if I've seen that underground hotel. I've seen an ice hotel, but... And you have 4 guinea... I feel like I missed something here. It's probably in reaction to something I said, but like, because I'm reading this later, I have no idea what the context is. And that's why you have 4 guinea pigs. Okay. Oh yeah, she's human! Cloud... I have no idea when Cloud Hint would be playable, but it would be quite cool. She seems quite cool. Yeah, she's a murdered child. Yeah, it's a sad part. You would play the other twin. Ooh, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't... It's so sad. Okay, okay. Oh! Oh, it's morning now. Hey, so Shenhe... We didn't even go to the hotel. Where's my hotel room? I wanted to go to the hotel. So Shenhe, Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it. Oh, how did you know? I intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something might have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is very talkative. Sorry Shenhe, Paimon had you down as an adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong. It's okay, I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still though, you mistook me for an adeptus. You never treated me as a distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed. To be fair, we've met our fair share of real adepti too. Yeah, we've met so many people that, and we're just like friends with everybody. And it's just, yeah. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you are our friend. Whether you're an adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends. Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title friend very much indeed. That's so sad. Why doesn't she have any friends? This is tragic. Great. Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. I forgot about them. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermillionite is so rare, Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly. Oh, you want to make like streamers. Oh, okay. You should do it. I don't know if I've made like streamers. I've made like paper chains, you know, those like looping things. We used to put them around the classroom at school and our teacher would get mad because we'd have somehow got our hands on like endless amounts of... I don't actually know where we got the paper from. We somehow took a whole bunch of paper and started making streamers and like paper chains. And he just sort of showed up and was like, what are you doing? Oh, was this here before? And I just didn't climb up? Or is this new? Because I don't remember this massive chamber already being here. So I'm going to climb up it because I want to know what it is. But we're gonna see. And plus I can always just jump right down. It's much easier to go down than it is to go up. Is this guy gonna stop me if I climb up the crane? Oh. No, the crane is gonna stop me. What if I climb up this side of it? Are you gonna let me climb the... Okay. Success. Success. I'm gonna see if I can climb up here. Because I want to... Oh, I don't think it's gonna let me. Well, that's so sad. I don't think I can get up there then. Okay, I guess we're gonna go... Where am I supposed to be going? I'm supposed to be talking to somebody, but which platform is it this platform? Oh, yeah, it is. Was that Beidou? I thought I saw Beidou. It's because people fear Shenhe, thinking she's a curse due to people she knows dying right next to her. Cool. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Oh, it is the pirate. Cool, cool. It is British Mother's Day today, yes. I didn't actually do much. But yeah, I did like acknowledge it was Mother's Day though. Okay, so Typhon, I have no idea what you're talking about, but the craft streamer thing, like party day, I genuinely am confused, but that's okay. Yeah. Look, Kaiko, the Jade Chamber is floating in the sky, but it seems to be tied down by something. That's because it's not finished. Hey, Baiwen, and hey, people Paimon doesn't know. Ooh, it's Yunjin as well. Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plowstrike, we build Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plowstrike is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the right height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude. Miss Baiwen, we've brought some new materials to submit. One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plowstrike provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work. Okay. Okay. Wow, can't believe you sourced the plowstrike so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch. Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Matui and OCL, right? Sure enough, your reputation precedes you. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Beidou, captain of the Crux. Beidou, are you here to join the Jade Chamber contest too? Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermillionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over. Ah, so even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it. Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene. Greetings. These two are Paimon and Kaiko. I'm sure you've heard of them before, and this is, sorry, I'm not sure we've met. Shenhe, I am their friend. Aha, good to meet you. Well, from today on, I guess all of us are friends. This kind of sounds like we've met Beidou before, but I don't think we've met Beidou before. We broke onto her ship, but I don't think we've, like, met her before. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turned out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together. It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plowstrike required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side. Wow, so it looks like the 3 of us are competitors now. Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well? No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang, I just wanted to help Kaiko win. In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. While there are 3 teams here, we can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think? Ooh, interesting. Sounds great, but how does that change things exactly? Aha, I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yun. Plowstrike was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare. As long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind? Precisely. Huh, interesting approach. Okay then, alright, I'll go first. I have some leads on those wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as the raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Xu Ling if he's heard of them. You guys? We will head into town and seek advice from Martha Zhang of Hang Feng's Ironmongers. Thoughts? Yeah, let's go. Wonderful, we'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off, see you later. Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's go. By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang, Yunjin? I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion. Whoa, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it. The opera is a labour of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation. By any chance, is that Shenhe? I have a horrible feeling it's Shenhe, and that's either gonna like end very well or very badly. Okay, we can teleport closer. This is good. Ooh. Oh, Lissy got good presents. That's good. It's a good presents for your mom for Mother's Day. Now I feel bad I didn't do anything for my mother. I probably should have. Sorry, mother. Oh well. Oh well. It'll be fine. I don't think she's upset. Oh my god, it's Chi-Chi. This is unrelated, but I have to say hi to Chi-Chi. Hello, Chi-Chi. Oh, it's you. Chi-Chi, what are you doing here? Seaside dangerous. Chi-Chi is helping with the evacuation. Dangerous? Yes, Ningguang said there's something bad in the sea, but she sent Chi-Chi to evacuate everyone. But no one will listen to Chi-Chi, so instead Chi-Chi is guarding this place. If danger comes, Chi-Chi will protect everyone. Don't go near the sea, it's too dangerous. Oh, Chi-Chi. Okay, we gotta see what the other one said. Evacuation? Yes, Ningguang said... Oh, okay, it's the same thing. Never mind. Oh, boss time when? Well, I was going to do it at the end of this, but if Lissy's going to go to bed soon and Lissy wants to join, then we can do it now. But yeah, I think Chi-Chi's probably only been there since... Because when we went to the pharmacy, the guy said that Chi-Chi was being... I'm also going the wrong way. But that Chi-Chi was, like, borrowed by Lady Ningguang. So I wonder if that's what she was doing. Wait, where? Is it not this guy? I think it is. Okay, so if Lissy doesn't... Also, good night, Lissy. I don't know if you actually left yet. If Lissy doesn't say anything, then I'm going to... We're going to do this. We'll do the bosses after I finish this quest, because it kind of sounds like I'm towards the end of it. But yeah. Hello, are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged? Excuse me, Master Zhang, we were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core. Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking? My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged the weaponry for my father in the past for stage use. Yunjin, stage use. Oh, so you must be Miss Yun. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yun, even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often like myself. You're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you brought any yourselves. No, we were going to ask you what kinds of ore we needed. Sure, well, you'll need two kinds, Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market. Ooh. I'm really not sure. Sorry, what I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the locations of stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng, and if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium. Mount Tianheng. Interestingly enough, the story of the Divine Damsel's devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular, a favourite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay, we should head straight there. I guess Chi-Chi could be... Although Chi-Chi can be whatever Chi-Chi wants to be. Okay, I thought it was going to be further away. Oh, and I usually do, yeah, I just let Lissy pick, because I'm not that fussy about what bosses we do. So I usually just go wherever anyone else goes, so I don't have any preferences. Yeah, we usually end up doing the water thing. I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. Oh, bye for now, Dime. I hope to see you later. No wonder the legend of the Divine Damsel of Devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti. Oh yeah, it is an oceanid. Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng, huh? Seems like you've had a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though? It's the story of a girl becoming a hero. Cool, a hero story. They're Paimon's favourite. The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that he broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, if you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me. What a nasty piece of work. Ugh, Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place. But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give it in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward. No, don't do it, little girl. Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and ended into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. The story became the stuff of legends, but alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world. I think I was right. That's almost definitely talking about Shenhe. I called it. I called it. And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends. We're gonna look at Shenhe suspiciously. Oh, we really did look at her. I really like this story, but I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given. I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the divine damsel. I think it's a great story. The ideal story. It sure inspired Paimon. Let's go get ourselves some Starsman to iron, yeah? Okay, okay. Okay. Use visions to... What do you mean use visions to find the Starsman? What does that mean? Do you mean use elemental sight? I don't understand how visions are supposed to do anything. I am very confused. I genuinely have no idea what I'm looking for. So we're just gonna... I mean, that's... Excuse me, slimes. I'm just gonna ignore them. I mean, there's a Seelie. Am I supposed to go for the Seelie? No, I'm also in the wrong place. But since I can see the Seelie, I'm gonna get the Seelie. Okay, I think it's up here. Okay, what? There it is. Hello, Seelie. Wait, how do I get to the... Okay, that's how you do it. Okay. Let's go, Seelie. I'm hoping it's... Oh, where is it going? Oh, I lost it. How do you lose a Seelie? How do I... I lost it! Where did it go? I hate when they do this. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Okay. I was very confused. But I think I found it. Oh, yes, elemental sight. The oars are on rocks. Okay. I also saw something about the opera, but now I'm thinking about the Seelie. So I'm gonna do the Seelie. Okay. I'm on the roof. Okay, Seelie, where are we going? I thought I saw... something. Okay, where's it going? Okay. Is it that thing? I mean, I'm gonna smash this thing and see if it goes up to No, you know what? I need Noelle. This is gonna upset me. It's gonna take forever. Okay, deploy. Oh, that's just core lapis though. That's just core lapis. Oh, but oh no, I think this is Seelie. I was like, I unlocked a chest. How did I unlock a chest? But I think it might be the Seelie. I've gone to the opera once, and I'm not sure I'm sold on it. I prefer musicals. I've also gone to an opera, I think. It was also... I think the opera was in Italian, so it didn't help my understanding of the opera. So yeah, I didn't really vibe with the opera. But I also feel like I've been to... maybe a Chinese opera. That one's also a bit odd. Not necessarily bad. Oh! Wait, do I just click it? I thought I was gonna have to smash it. Oh, I just click it! Amazing. So I found one of them. Amazing. Where's the other one? Okay, I'll find it eventually. Okay. And I also prefer musicals. Musicals are good. Love a good musical. And they're easier to understand than operas. Because operas I feel like are very convoluted, but I feel like they're kind of... I see it. They have like a vibe. We gotta wait. We gotta wait. It was moonwalking. Who was... Okay. It's not grey anymore. Oh, the ore. No, it's orange apparently. There's more than 2 of them. I mean, it only told me to find 2 of them. It could have moved them. I don't know. This is what I can see. There's at least 4 now. Ah, cool. Okay. Oh, there's an old man. Because it told me to talk to the old man. Hey there. Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you're right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something? Huh? He didn't seem to catch that, Kaiko. Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium. Oh, he's pointing. Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhe, Yunjin, Kaiko, let's have a look around. Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. Suspicious. Yes, villager go, If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjun. Uncle Mingjun? Who's Uncle? Who's Uncle? Shenhe. Shenhe, you're alive. The rumors were true, so all these years. I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium, but I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here, so you can rummage around all you want. Huh? So you know this guy, Shenhe? Okay. Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry, Mingjun has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe. Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village. I guess he must be literally her uncle, because they said that there was a village over here and it got rampaged or whatever, and this girl gave herself over. So I guess he must have been her uncle, or, you know, like, not necessarily literally her uncle, but like an old man in the village. I came back here one day before a few years ago, alone. I hid it from Master at the time. It was deserted then too, except for a few low-life bandits. Everything I remembered was long gone, but as people were passing by, they stopped to admire me. They praised me, telling me I gave off the aura of an adeptus. I tried explaining to them that I wasn't an adeptus, just an ordinary person who came from the village, but no one believed me. When I saw how run down all these houses were, I felt at a loss. It was like I took a look at the place, at the world, and on the surface, it looked like a vast realm with so many places I could go. I looked a little closer, and there was nowhere for me to go at all. Suddenly, so much time has gone by, and everything has changed. Last time I visited, I felt so upset, but today, I don't know why, but it feels different. It is easy for your mind to run wild when you're alone, but this time you are with your friends, aren't you? Yes, my friends. Ooh, interesting. I also see the glowing things. We're gonna go up here to the glowing thing. Oh, there's also a chest. Oh, there's lots of glowing things. Okay, amazing. Oh, and there's things I can smash in hopes of getting potatoes. No potatoes, so we can pick up some stuff. Oh, the doctor said you were gravely ill. Don't worry, I will give everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you getting wearier. Your illness beyond treatment, how I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life and that you only wished for me to take good care of Shenhe. But if you regret nothing, why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately, though I still breathe. I feel like an empty shell. I read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on looking for ways to save you, but it is utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Mingjun. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed its instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him that I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed at our daughter Shenhe. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might even have been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I should. I left her in the cave that the god mentioned. 3 days have passed and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an ominous feeling. I'm sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please forgive me. How stupid I was. How blind. Let me apologize to you both in person. Did this man sacrifice his daughter to save his wife? Because if so, like, you can't do that. What's this? Maybe this is the true story of the divine damsel's devastation. So Shenhe is the divine damsel. Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus and she is about the right age. That's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer, she was sacrificed to the monster by her own father. The truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation, she was forced into it. It looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera. No, don't change the opera, that will just make it so much sadder. Okay. Okay. Oh, interesting. So it's Fontaine next, then the Pyro one, then Russia. Yeah, that makes sense. It would make sense if they put Russia at the end, because the way that they've been playing it, it would make sense that Russia's at the end. And I guess we've heard more about Fontaine than we have about the Fire one. I say as if I know much about what's going on. I just know that we had the Fontaine businessman come and do things. That's the current event. Okay. No Tato! Yeah, there was, no Tato. I was really sad. There were no potatoes. Okay. A branch of family of exorcists used to live in the east of the village, but in around 2 weeks the mother died of disease. The young daughter went missing, and shortly after the father hanged himself on a tree in the yard of his own house. It has been confirmed that traces of an evil god's remains were found in the village. The villagers are panicking as no one is certain whether the evil god's remains are gone for good. Do be careful when you're in the area! Oh my gosh. It seems that Shenhe's father thought he was summoning a benevolent deity using a magic incantation, but in fact he summoned an evil god's remains which took the form of a monster. The obsessive yearning for his deceased wife led to a terrible tragedy. The villagers moved away in fear without ever learning the truth, and now this place is deserted. Still, I do wonder what the connection is between Shenhe and Mingjun. Ooh, we've looked everywhere but still no mention of Subrosium. Oh, we still gotta look. What? Oh, barrel. No potatoes! Wait, I thought we were already in here. Oh, I must have left some stuff. Okay. Where is it? Up here? It's probably up here. Turn on audio when she performs the opera. Well, sometimes it turns on the audio automatically if it's like a big thing. So I'm hoping if it will turn on by itself. The toy seller in the port says the... Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. Magic engraved on Subrosium does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. However, finding Subrosium is no easy matter. You need to be at the right place at the right time. Legend has it that you may find Subrosium if you stand in the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk and look in the direction of the setting sun. This is it. So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk and we'll find us some Subrosium. Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news. Yeah, I've been doing this for about 2 hours. I wasn't expecting it to take so long, but that's okay. If it takes too long, I might, instead of starting another big quest, might just do some of the smaller quests. Because I don't want to start like a whole thing just to stop it like immediately. 1 year, when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him for performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. And well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year, and each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you. Apologize for what? If you stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love, nothing. No, that is tragic. You can't pick the... Disappointing. Do you still hate him? I would. I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is I feel nothing at all. It must have been so tough for you all these years. Shenhe, we're back. Oh, then I will leave you all in peace, Shenhe. It brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet. Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Okay, I guess he's going. Thanks, mister. We found some info in the... wait, I already said that. Shenhe, look, this tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of the lake. Let's go then. Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now in the village we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel Devastation are not true to the facts, so I'd like to change them. Why? I know I said that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favour of my father's fiction. It's okay, I like your version. Huh? My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others just like the girl in the opera, but I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way. Don't worry, I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you're already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet. Shenhe, Yunjin, cut the chit-chat, let's go. We can't let someone else beat us to it. The quest took you 37 minutes, and it's taken me like 2 hours at least. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm slow. Also, I keep pausing to say things. And yeah. I'm not very quick. Oh. Okay, wait until evening around 5:30. I can skip to 5:30. No. No, wait, no, it's 5:30. Okay. 29 will do. The chasm is fun. Oh, gosh. Ooh, lots of primos. Exciting. The true opposite of love is apathy, not hatred. Ooh. Wait, was I supposed to notice something? Because I did not notice something. Find Xiao. He's somewhere... Huh. Oh well, if he's relevant, I'm sure he'll come up. If he's not relevant, then... Oh, thank you, Shot of Peace. Where am I going? I didn't pay attention when I was looking at the lake. Maybe I should have paid attention. Because I just saw it, like, colors shift, but I didn't actually see anything happen. But maybe I should have said something. Oh, okay, we're gonna get rid of these because I saw the chest, now I'm gonna get the chest. We gotta get rid of the slimes first. Okay, is that one dead? No, it's not. Okay, we can get this. And while I'm here, I might get the flowers, because who doesn't love some... No, not flowers. Well, they are flowers, but the lotus heads specifically. We can get some of them. Okay. Die, slime, die. Okay, it's almost gone. It's almost done. Perfect. Now we can go over here. And I still have to figure out where the other stuff is. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. Once I open this chest. Okay, so it looks like it's in vaguely this direction I'm supposed to be going. So we're gonna... It's sort of like up here. I have gone the wrong way. There is a person though. Do we talk to the person? Oh. I see a little... Oh, it's Xiao! That's... Oh, I found him by mistake! What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? What danger in the sea? No one's telling me about the danger in the sea! Ningguang didn't tell you? Something has happened in Guyun Stone Forest. According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now. But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own. What do you... Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor. If things get out of control, I will defend this place myself. Ah. So it looks like... as I'm doing this quest, we can just see in the background, Xiao and Chi-Chi are both defending Liyue. Oh, I can just pick it up. That's everything we need. Let's head back and report in. I'm like, why is no one telling me about the danger? Especially because 100% they're going to make me deal with it. So it's kind of rude that they're just sort of going, oh, by the way, like no one's telling me, by the way, you should probably prepare yourself to fight something. They're just not telling me, and then I'm just gonna get surprised. Which is incredibly rude. It's what's gonna happen. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.